Hey guys, it's Ryan again. Oh, am I a fucking god. Okay, just a disclaimer, I just watched my video all the way through, and this has something to do with what it's going to be about, so I kind of have to say it just to make myself feel better. I know no one's going to notice, no one would have noticed if I didn't say anything, but it's like I said, it has something to do with what I'm going to be talking about. I noticed that my hair was extremely fucked up on it. It looked kind of stupid and just kind of pissed me off, but I don't really want to make the video again, and I liked it, so rip on Ryan's hair. I know I'm overreacting, but again, you're going to find out why. So yeah. Enjoy. Hello, guys. I have about 5 minutes to get this point across because my memory card is about to die. But, memory card's about to die. That's not what I meant. I meant my memory card's almost out of space. That's not what I meant to say. Tired. Anyways, as I was saying, I was gonna make a video about how, very serious video about how I got diagnosed with something, and I left you with a hint. It was not cancer. As hard as this is for you to believe, for all of my YouTube watchers, I have a little condition, and I just got diagnosed with it, so it is official, but I've known I'd had it for a long time. I have what is known as social anxiety. Social anxiety basically is anxiety of any social situation. For me, it's really difficult for me to be in big crowds of people or to talk in front of a lot of people. And this is why I'm outstanding at YouTube videos, because it's not the same. I mean, one can argue that all these people are going to see it, but I don't have to watch their reactions, and it's not like I'm talking one-on-one with someone. I'm talking to a fucking square, to a little rectangle with a little lens on it, you know? It's easy. It sucks. So let me tell you what is the difference between being socially anxious and being just shy. With social anxiety, you will go out of your way to avoid social situations. Say someone invites you to a party where you know there's going to be so many people there, you will not go because you were just scared to talk to people or be around people you don't know. For me, my big thing, like I said, is going in areas where there are a lot of people. For instance, at the mall, when I came back to Fresno after my first visit back to Rio Vista, I went to the mall and I had a panic attack. My first ever panic attack brought on by my anxiety. It's always got really bad, but I've always kind of controlled it and kind of forced myself to be in situations to kind of, because I try to deal with my phobia by putting myself in these situations. I try to not run away from shit, but I went to the mall, and I don't know, I think it's because I went without my hair straightened, so I was extra self-conscious. Yes, I straightened my hair. Fuck you. I don't give a shit if you think I'm a fag, because the chicks love it. I went to the mall, and I just kind of felt like I was under a spotlight. Like what I was telling my counselor, I'm going to counseling for it, but what I told him, it's like I was underneath the spotlight. Every single time I passed someone, I automatically assumed they were talking about me. Every time I heard someone laugh, I would think they were laughing because they were talking shit about me. Every time I walked into a new store, like, you walk into a room and all the heads turn to you, that is the most terrifying thing for me for some reason, because like I just feel like everyone's turning to me because they're like, oh my god, look who just walked in the room. And I know how ridiculous that sounds, but it's all in your head, and you can't fucking fight with what your head wants to think, you know? My counselor, today was one of my appointments today, my second appointment for it, and he told me basically everything goes on in your body when you're feeling anxious for any sort of anxiety, and basically you can't control it until you understand it, and we don't fully understand mine yet. I've had it for a long time, probably about 5 years, 6 actually. Determined that I got it going into 7th grade, because before 6th grade I could talk to anybody, but something happened and suddenly I came back all fucked up, and it's gotten worse over the years, especially in high school. I don't even want to think about it. My freshman year, a lot of shit happened, I think, that kind of spurred it on. One time, I mean, the kid who did this to me, he's like my best friend now, so I mean, I'm not holding grudges against him, but I mean, I was pantsed in the quad at school, and I remember the whole school seeing it and busting up laughing. It's horrible just thinking about it. I remember I wanted to kill myself just then. I mean, no one knew that it was such a big deal to me, and I didn't really know that I had social anxiety, but I mean, just imagine, I mean, if someone's watching this who has social anxiety, just imagine that, being pantsed in front of the whole school, like, Jesus Christ, probably like my worst nightmare. And so, I mean, that shit happened. Other stuff that kind of freaked me out, I don't like being around people. That's why I'm really quiet. If these are people like I went to school with watching this, that's why I was always really quiet and kind of awkward to talk to, because while I'm talking to new people or while I'm around new people I don't know, it's like my heart's pounding so hard I can hear it in my head. and I just don't know what to say because I freeze up, you know? I mean, this might make sense to a lot of people who knew me, but to others, you know, it might be a little more confusing, but it's something that really sucks. So, and I'm sure someone watching this knows what I'm talking about. I'll make another video that talks really in detail, but I don't have enough room on my memory card. But, I mean, I just wanted to get it off my chest. I feel like if more people know about it, I'll be able to deal with it more, because I'm not hiding some big secret and having something else I don't want people judging me about. So, that I think people are judging me about. That's what I have. That's what I've been dealing with for a long time, and that's what I'm getting treatment for. If you have it, hang in there. You can message me, you can comment, I'll talk back to you. We can exchange methods. And if you don't have it, you know, try not to be so judgmental of the kid who doesn't talk in class or someone who's awkward, because, I mean, you have no idea how terrifying it is. Okay, so anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video where I'll talk about it more in detail. Until then, Rydawg out.
So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.